You have been running meta ads to reach new audiences, but what if you could run the exact same strategy, same audience logic, same visual creative, but inside Google? No Meta, no Instagram, no Facebook Business Manager, just Google Ads, reaching people on YouTube, Gmail, and Google Discover with cheaper clicks and better traffic quality than Meta. That campaign type exists. Most advertisers have no idea how to use it. By the end of this video, you will. I am Iram, Google Ads strategist and founder of Fuel Digital. I have run demand gen campaigns across e-commerce, lead gen, and service-based business. And this is the most underrated campaign type sitting inside your Google Ads account right now. In this video, here is exactly what you are going to learn. What demand gen actually is and why it works exactly like Meta Ads, where your ads show up inside Google's ecosystem. The one bid strategy Google offers only in demand gen and why it is a game changer, and how to structure your first campaign based on your budget and business type. Stay till the end because the last point is where most advertisers make the biggest mistake, and I am going to show you how to avoid them. On search, you react to what someone is typing. On demand gen, you target who someone is. That's the meta mindset. You are pushing visual ads, images, carousels, videos to specific audiences based on their interests, behaviors, and past actions. No keywords, all audiences. And just like Meta, you can build lookalike audiences from your customer list, run remarketing to people who have visited your website, and target by interest, live events, and detailed demographics. You must be thinking, what is the difference? So instead of Facebook and Instagram, your ads show up on YouTube Shorts, Gmail, and Google Discover. Google's own properties, authenticated users, clean data, fewer bots. This is where demand gen beats standard display campaigns, and I want you to understand why. On display, your ads are scattered across millions of random websites, footer of a recipe blog, middle of a mobile game, fat finger clicks everywhere. On demand gen, your ads run on Google owned properties, YouTube, Gmail, Discover, and Google Maps is coming soon. Users are logged in, the placements make sense, the intent signals are real. Yes, the CPC is slightly higher than display, but you are paying for real attention, not accidental clicks. And compared to search, demand gen clicks typically run between 0.50 to $2, and that is the fraction of what competitive search terms cost. So here is what most people get this wrong. They turn on Google Display Network inside the demand gen from the day one, and then they wonder why quality drops. My expert advice is start with Google owned channels only, add display only after you have seen what's working. In 2026, Google is pushing every advertiser toward fully automated AI-driven bidding. Smart bidding, max conversions, target ROAS, give the algorithm control. Demand gen is the only campaign type that still offers target CPC, where you set exactly what you want to pay per click. For anyone testing new audiences at the top of the funnel, this is big deal. You can explore without handing Google a blank check. Start with target CPC to control cost while you collect data. Once you have 30 to 50 conversions in the campaign, shift to target CPA or maximize conversions and let smart bidding take over. Let me give you the exact starting structure based on where you are. So if you have a small budget, $5 to $40 per day, target your remarketing list, people who already visited your site, plus a custom segment built from your top search keywords. You are reaching warm, high intent users on cheaper inventory. Simple and effective. For e-commerce, run two campaigns side by side. One with your Google Merchant Center product feed attached for direct sales. One with lifestyle images or videos for brand engagement. Test both. You will be surprised which one drives the result you need. If you have larger budget, demand gen shouldn't be just a test. It should be a permanent, always on layer in your account. Running in market, affinity, and live events audiences to build demand before people ever search for you. Search captures demand and demand gen creates it. So basically, there are three things important that you need to remember. One, demand gen is audience based, not keyword based. Think Metalogic, Google inventory. Number two, it runs on YouTube, Gmail, and Discover. Higher quality than display, cheaper than search. Number three is Target CPC gives you manual cost control that no other Google campaign types offer you right now. So if you have been ignoring demand gen, this is your sign to test it in this month. I have created a free Google Ads campaign checklist that covers demand gen setup alongside every major campaign type. It is in the description. Download it before your next campaign launch. If this video helped you, subscribe. I post Google Ads tutorials every week. And tell me in the comments, are you currently running demand gen? Just drop yes or not yet. I want to see where everyone is at. See you in the next video.